Scarlet Witch ultimate is completely overpowered and needs to be nerfed. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, BigBoiJay live here, and we back with another banger video. So Marvel Rivals has been out for at least a week to 2 weeks now. And with a cast so diverse, what best to do than let's rank all of them. Now there's some bad things about Marvel Rivals, like some characters are completely overpowered. I feel like the developers managed the gameplay very well. So without further ado, let's get into this ranking. Up first, we got Black Widow.
If you shot a gun
Now Black Widow is first in this video because she's my actual main.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Black Widow has two weapons, the batons and her sniper. Now the batons, for being a close quarters weapon, they're not as good as you would expect and they don't do that much damage. But the reason she's my main is because that sniper. Her sniper ability allows you to stay back, to take out damage from afar, and you know the shots hit hard. She has two abilities that you get, which is her sweep kick and her running ability. The sweep kick is good for finishing people off after you headshot. Cause in the beta, she was one-shot headshot, but they've toned it down a little bit more. And her running ability is good for when it's a close battle fight, but you know you can't win and you gotta get out of there somewhere. Now I would love to put Black Widow at S tier because she's my main, but we have to talk about the ultimate that never hits. I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that I've only hit that ultimate like 3 times. It doesn't really do that much damage. And it takes mad long to charge up. So Black Widow, even though you're my main, you're going in A tier. Now the next person we're talking about in this list is Magneto.
to the type.
Magneto is a vanguard and a sort of a support main. Now Magneto has a striking of 8 total moves. Now his first move is being able to put up a shield to protect your team. This move is especially clutch because in team death matches, you need some type of protection. His second move is kind of like the first move. It's a shield, but the more damage he takes, put these metal rings behind his back and it'll be used for another ability. When you've collected enough rings, his fourth ability shoots out a blast, and the more rings you have, obviously, the more damage it'll do. Now Magneto's ultimate is another ultimate that's super underwhelming. I mean, with a line saying fear Magneto, you would think hell's gonna be brought upon you. But honestly, the ability doesn't hit as much as you would like it to. It's very easy to avoid, but say you do get that lucky hit, it's for sure a one shot. For that ultimate alone, I'm gonna have to put Magneto in A tier right behind Black Widow. This next person on the chopping block is Black Panther.
Fix your body.
I'm on the phone, I say. I ain't never gonna talk about none of my brothers behind their back, I ain't no rat. I'm telling you, they be all lame.
Now this one irks me to say, but I don't like Black Panther in this game. Black Panther comes with 3 abilities and a special jump ability. For his first ability, he does a ferocious leap across to attack you. Now I'd be lying if I didn't say Black Panther's ability doesn't do damage. It's literally a perfect combo ender. But like other problems in this game, the ability just doesn't hit all the time. And I know y'all are saying, you just must have bad aim. Trust me, I know how to play with Hawkeye. No one has bad aim here. For his second ability, it's Spear Toss. Black Panther channels the power of vibranium and throws a spear at you. Now that sounds crazy, but it doesn't do as much damage as you think it does. But I say this, it has way more accuracy than the last move. Black Panther's third and final move is a spinning kick, where he jumps up in the air and hits a spin kick on you. If I could put it somewhere between both of his 2 abilities, it's right in the middle. It's not as good, but it's not bad. His special jump ability, where he can run on walls and double jump after using it. Now Black Panther's ultimate is what's gonna bring him down in this list. Black Panther summons the spirit of the great Black Panther with a massive panther stumbling over the enemies. But does this attack hit? Of course it doesn't. It's Marvel Rivals we're talking about. For all that consideration, I'm gonna have to put Black Panther for B for Black Panther. Let's talk about someone that doesn't get played enough, StarLord.
Sweet moves, right?
StarLord is someone that doesn't get mained enough. With him being able to fly, his momentum is perfect. In my opinion, he's like a more tanky Iron Man. StarLord's first ability is a flying swift step. This move is especially good after you need to reload, because a swift step makes it an automatic reload, so you can get right back into the battle. StarLord's second move allows him to consume energy to propel himself in incredible speeds. This move is great when you need to get out of a situation really fast, and it also helps with you getting closer to the enemy. Now his third and best move is Blaster Barrage. It's when he fires several shots in different angles. If you've ever seen a Spider-Man movie, it kind of looks like he's glitching. Now for it to be a great ability, it doesn't really hit that much. With the movement mechanics in this game being so incredible, it's easy to avoid that attack. Now his ultimate is great because it gives you free flight and lock-on ability. With someone with guns, if you can lock onto him, it's a damn near instant kill. Now I would put StarLord above Black Panther, but I don't know if he's A tier. So if there's a B+ tier, he's definitely going there. Now the next person I would have to say is Spider-Man.
Ever since I was a kid, and why was it
Spider-Man is a character that really surprised me. For Spider-Man to be such loved in the Marvel fandom, he's incredibly hard to play with. I mean, he has a difficulty of 5 stars. And if you're enclosed in a building, you're dang near cooked. I know the game just came out, but in my opinion, his web swinging is a little junky. But I'm sure they'll put out a feature update to fix that. Spider-Man's first ability is web swing, but my claims still stand. I feel like web swing is hard to get the gist of in this game, and I think it's a little wonky. Now Spider-Man's second ability is Get Over Here. Using the line from Mortal Kombat, Spider-Man uses his web to pull you in close for some melee abilities. Now this move is great for if the enemy's running away. Now Spider-Man's third ability is Amazing Combo. Now if y'all have played the Spider-Man PS4 games, Spider-Man hits his opponent up and you can do a combo with that. Well, they added it to Marvel Rivals. You're able to hit up your opponent with your teammates being able to do following attacks or you doing following attacks. It's great with comboing to get over here. Now Spider-Man's ultimate move is great when he's around a lot of people. Spider-Man spins in the air shooting out his webs, slowing down the opponents. Now for Spider-Man being so hard in this game, I can't put him at B tier, so I have to put him at A tier. And next is Doctor Strange.
I got the whole rocket with me, bitches stuck in fuck.
Doctor Strange is another weird character on this list. Doctor Strange is a Vanguard that also has support abilities like Magneto. His first ability is Cloak and Levitation, his iconic cape from the comics. This ability allows him to fly for a max of 6 seconds. Now I know 6 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but it's great when you need to get away from some type of enemy. Doctor Strange's second ability is a shield. The shield that he uses is plugged right out of the MCU, and it blocks up to 800 damage. Now that's a lot of damage when you need your team to get healed up. His third ability allows him to release a crazy amount of dark energy, doing damage to anybody who's around him. This move is great for his combo ender. Now a move that's absolutely annoying and hilarious at the same time is his portal teleportation. Doctor Strange is able to open up a portal to anywhere in the map, to even him opening a portal to the spawn point of the enemy to outside the map, knocking people completely off the map in an instant. This move is hilarious when done right, but when you're on the other side receiving it, it's straight hatred. With all consideration, I have to put Doctor Strange as C tier. Now Magic completely surprised me in this game. A character that I didn't know too much about, but after Marvel Rivals, now I definitely gotta do my research on her. The only bad thing I can say about her character is her summoning. Her summoning to me is absolutely trash. The demon's completely stationary. If the opponent moves out the way, they're just gonna be standing there punching the air. And another reason why I wouldn't put Magic in A tier in this ranking is because her ultimate. Her ultimate is her transforming into a demon form, doing more damage and higher resistance. Now I know that sounds well and dandy, but it's kind of underwhelming in the states of all her other moves. So I'm gonna have to put Magic at A tier. Penny Parker.
Don't hop in this water if you can't swim. Don't get lost in the sauce, trying to dive in. If you wanna pop out, pick your pipe.
Penny Parker is a character I was really excited for this game, and I can say she met my expectations. Penny Parker is great for team matches where she can web up her opponents and keep them stationary while the teammates attack. The only bad thing about Penny Parker is her ultimate. Her ultimate is where her robot gains multiple arms and attacks. Now if you're able to move out the way of this attack, it doesn't do much damage. Penny Parker is going to A tier for me. Now Storm.
And it could knock over your trash.
Storm's a hard character to play with because when she's up in the sky, She doesn't have that good of movement. Now, for me, her ultimate is completely underwhelming. I mean, sure, when it hits, it takes a lot of damage. But if you're able to move out that AoE attack, it doesn't do much to you. And she's very easy to take out with the so low health she has. Storm's gonna have to go B tier for me. Let's talk about someone I hate in this game. Scarlet Witch. And no, she's not getting a cool edit. Actually, you know what? For all you Scarlet Witch mains, this is for y'all. She's going in D tier. Scarlet Witch ultimate is completely overpowered and needs to be nerfed. When it hits, it's an instant kill and it kills your whole team. And she has that ability where she can turn into a ball and fly away, running from any contact. And her abilities allow her to charge up her ultimate super fast, so she does it about 5 times a match. Scarlet Witch mains, cry to your mammy, cause she's gonna be in D tier. Now the next person on this list is Hela. Hela's momentum to me is crazy in this game. I love how she can turn into a bird and fly anywhere across the map. But I'd be lying if I said I don't have a love-hate relationship with her ultimate. Hela's ultimate is where she flies up in the air and she rains down on her opponents. Now for some reason, Marvel Rivals thought it was a great idea for whenever she's in that ultimate, she has about 1,000,000 health. But that's why I have a love-hate relationship with it. But all jokes aside, I gotta put Hela at A tier. Now, Captain America.
I'm gonna get all.
Captain America is a character in the game that was very disappointing to me. Captain America being one of my favorite characters of Marvel, I just feel like he didn't do good transferring over to this game. To me, the only good thing he has going for him is his shield added on with his rush attack. Without that, Captain America's not that good. So if I do have to put Captain America at a tier, hurts, but I gotta put him at C tier. Adam Warlock.
Her back to life.
Born again!
Adam Warlock is another character that completely surprised me in this game. With him being a support main, had me thinking, maybe I need to switch over my main character. His ultimate is completely incredible for reviving and clutch moments. And the way Marvel Rivals did his healing is absolutely perfect. The only reason I'm not putting him as S, basic attack modes are not as good as we would all like it to be. Adam Warlock is going in A. Iron Man. Now, Iron Man's a funny character in this game because his ultimate is absolutely broken, but the rest of him is pretty mid. In the biggest sense of the word, Iron Man is a mid character. And the thing about you Iron Man mains, as soon as y'all get into conflict, y'all run away. But with that one-shot ultimate, Iron Man at least gotta be B tier. Now this might be my first controversial take. I gotta put Groot at S tier. Groot being at S tier makes so much sense to me. He's literally perfect for what he does. He's a defense main. And when you're close to the end of the game and you need clutch moments for defense, Groot is perfect for that. Don't let me get started on this team up with Rocket. Groot is fire. And next up, Thor.
The god of
Thor was another person that surprised me in this game. I remember when I first got in the game, I was playing with my friends, and I'm like, no one's gonna be playing Thor. But I tried him out, and I thought, maybe he might be, you know, one of my top characters to play as. Thor is completely great on what he does as being a tank. The only reason that might take points away from Thor is his ultimate. It's very easy to avoid, like all the other ultimates in this game, but when it hit, it's definitely an instant kill. And for a tank, Thor has a great range ability. Him being able to throw his hammer is perfect for far and up close interactions. Thor for me is definitely one of my favorites, and this might be biased, but he's going in A tier. Cloak and Dagger. Now this is someone I don't have much say on because I haven't played with them enough. From the Cloak and Dagger mains I've talked to, it's a perfect combo of attack and healing at the same time. Being able to instantly switch between Cloak and Dagger is one of the things Marvel Rivals did right. I'll be lying to say whenever I see a Cloak and Dagger main, I know I'm finna get healed all the way to the end of the game. Now when talking to Cloak and Dagger mains, I heard that the ultimate is not as good as it looks. The ultimate combines Cloak and Dagger to do a spinning attack towards the enemy. And when it hits, but the accuracy is not as good as we would like it to be. For the next person in this video is I know, I'm sorry. To be continued. Now this video is way too long already, so I had to cut it into 2 parts. Now don't be too discouraged, because the next part will be coming out 2 days after this releases. But with all that, thank you for all the support in the last video. That video is going up right now. It was definitely something new in the catalog, and I wanted to try something new out for my YouTube channel. Doing more stuff that I like, but I know other people like too. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Peace out.